Alrighty, about to do some Gen 4 at Richmond with zero practice, as per usual. Did some Midwest League racing last night. They had the GT3s at Fuji, and only had 10 minutes of practice and ended up uh, picking up a P2 finish. So I was pretty happy with that result. That Fuji's an interesting track. My brain does not is not wired to like find a line on a track that wide because there's about 5 6 lanes. It's like a fucking expressway width on the track, and I just can't find a line that suits me, and it's harder to find breaking points. It's definitely a tough track and a unique challenge that I was not fully expecting, and spun myself out uh, almost twice. But this is a combo that I am a little bit familiar with, at least. And I'm gonna fucking bring that brake bias all the way down because I did Rockingham in this car, and about 20 laps in, killed my tires and faded to the back. I got the setups on these really, really fucking tight, and I'm not usually a driver that goes and rips my tires up right away. But for whatever reason, I cannot tire save in this car. It was an awful lap. Got the Affleck on board, 99, old Carl Edwards scheme, which was never actually on a Gen 4 car, as far as I know. It's a COT scheme. Or maybe later Gen 4, they ran the Affleck 99. I'm not quite sure on that one. But I started watching NASCAR in the early COT era, being 21, so never really watched Gen 4 because I was too young, but going back and watching those races, the cars just race absolutely spectacularly compared to what they do nowadays. They're really, really fun to watch. I wish we had like an older scan of Richmond because it doesn't feel quite right having a current scan of Richmond. They just refreshed this track and we got the old Gen 4s on here. But this is quite a big SOF, being the 8 car at 3600 iRating. One car is 4600. I don't want to fuck these guys' laps up. Is this a single split? I think it is. Wow, it's loose. This is going to be a tough one. Dead last in practice so far. I didn't get a great lap in, but what do we do with brake bias? I feel like it's just a little bit too high. I'm going to start it out at 65. We'll see how that does for us. I'm not expecting to get a great lap here at all. I felt like the force feedback was just a little bit too high, so I'll turn that down. I gotta remember to actually conserve tires because in most of the other series now, that is all but extinct. Especially if you start running shit like C-Fixed. We are slow. I don't like seeing P6 already. Yeah, we're about mid-pack with that lap. Not quite sure what the line is that we should be running either. Yeah, we are dead in the middle of the pack, which is kind of a scary place to be. But we'll see what this, is it the 10 car that got the pole? Shit, nice job. We'll see what this 10 car ran. Pretty much the same line that we did. He's just braver on the brakes. Yeah, typically when you get a mid-pack lap like I just did, you kind of just want to sit around and save and probably just let the other guys wreck. I don't think we're going to be pushing very hard unless it's a caution every 2 laps and then it's just a restart fest. And that's kind of why I've gotten away from oval a bit. But sometimes these Gen 4 cars can put on a really good show if you get the right lobby in here. Everybody's willing to be patient. The last race I ran in it at Rockingham, we had 0 cautions the entire race. I didn't think that was possible in officials, but I stand corrected, I guess. We're going to be starting P8 out of 19 that set a time. but with how sketchy this car is, I mean, I imagine we're gonna get some wrecks. And hopefully it won't be me. I have a tendency to just mash on the fucking gas pedal. It's a bad habit from the next gen car. And if you drive stuff with a lot of downforce, you can kind of just be a lot more aggressive with the gas pedal. But what these have, like 850, 900 horsepower. No downforce at all. Live axle, rear suspension.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
And let's see how much tires we got.
Estimated SOF is 2,260.
Two sets.
We expect to be fighting for the podium. Half the field is on the grid.
We definitely don't want to take a set early. That's for sure. Most people are A-class in here. High rating. High SR. Now, I don't imagine this will go fully green. But if it does, we can technically barely make it to the end on fuel if we just save about probably a lap or two. But I highly doubt we're gonna be making it to the end on fuel. And by that time, 110 laps in these tires, I mean, they'd be fucking shredded by that time, so. Hopefully it'll just be a one-stop race here. Maybe we get a caution midway through.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run. Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
Second gear start. Oh, the 3 cars got the Sharpie scheme. Kurt Busch, 2004, I think, or 3. Love that paint scheme. The Gen 4s around this time period just had some of the most iconic schemes. See, we got the Ricky Craven Tide car up here. It's like that Darlington finish in, was it 01 or 2? It's a reenactment of that pretty much. Both those paint schemes side by side. Got a couple Jeff Gordon DuPont paint schemes in here. Tide scheme was fucking sleeping in front of me, man. Already got a yellow flag. And unfortunately lost a couple positions because of the 19 car sleeping in front of us. Hopefully you can get it gathered up for the next restart, because we'll be starting behind him yet again.
Pit road is now open. Let us 4 car by.
Let's see who died.
Pass us 16 car.
I'm not seeing anybody way behind on the relative. I should have looked to see how many cautions on average these races are getting. I wish we could have a vote system on whether we wanted to go 1 to green, because right now I don't think anybody's in the pits really or anything. Maybe a few people fixing damage, but
Okay, bud, green flag, next time by. Line up on the outside.
oh, I forgot. It's single file starts. Okay. Hopefully we don't get a huge stack up. Because when this series first came out, I had to stop running it because people didn't know how to fucking do a single file restart. Everybody would just stack up, drive through each other, and you get another caution immediately.
Pace cars in.
I usually like to give people a little bit more room so we don't stack up.
Green, green, green. Car in C. 23, just set to pass the flat. 43, hold 1, 2, 2. Just to pass the flat for second. The car in C. Just set to pass the flat. 22, hold 0, 5, 6.
Wonder if a diamond line would work. I wish we weren't getting all these yellows.
Pit road is now open.
Looks like we had somebody quit out. I think toward the end of this race it'll get a lot cleaner though. Really hope we do get a long run. I know this 2 car of Philip is I've seen him in a lot of Nebon 5 videos, so he's definitely fast and knows what he's doing, so that's a good one to follow, I'm sure. Looks like he's just kind of got the same game plan as me right now, just save out back and wait for these guys to burn their shit up. I really want to pit around lap 40 or 50.
Okay, bud, green flag, stand by. Line up on the outside.
How many we got on the lead lap? 22 of us still. At least the wrecks are happening behind us and not directly in front of us. Typically when I do an oval race, the wreck will happen directly in front of me and I'll have usually nowhere to go. So hopefully I didn't just jinx myself saying that. I'm already feeling very tight. We're about just as fast as Philip right now, and I don't even know if he's pushing the car. Might be slightly faster. Just let me go there. I'll probably burn up my tires, Philip, don't worry. Just trying to really wait on the gas on exit. This 4 cannot get around the 19 either. Had a moment with the wall. I don't know how that 19 hasn't fallen off yet. He might spin the 4 there. Holy shit, that was close. I want to get around this guy too. I gotta cool my shit off. I was really starting to bake the right front trying to get around that 4. Caution? Question mark? No. I'm gonna start running that fucking top line because We're about to pit here pretty soon, I imagine. I think we're all just waiting for a caution at this point. I can't pass. Finally got our caution. Thought we were ahead of the 3 there, but I guess not. I think we were saving pretty decently, though. I'll have to see what percentages my tires are at. I'm definitely fucking plowing, but We were able to gain a couple spots. The difficulty is going to be... I'm not very fast in the short run, but we'll see what we can do.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Of course. Every time I'm fucking pit road, man. I absolutely suck ass at pit road. I'm gonna lose all my spots there.
That's it, go.
Yeah.
You only have one set of tires remaining. Start a single
What a fucking joke, man. I fucking hate pit road. I'm a millimeter too far forward and the car won't go into fucking reverse. Alright. I don't mind that the 6 is ahead of us, but that 19, with how he's fucking restarting, was gonna hold us up really bad if he was ahead of us. So we lost 2 spots. I think the 19 got a penalty of some sort. We should be good to go on gas, I hope. 62 laps. That worked for nothing. We probably had to stack up because they're playing games on these fucking restarts.
Pit road is now open. Catch stop 6, car. Catch stop 6, car. Car 5 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 5, car by. bike, next time by. Line up on the outside. Get ready here, get ready.
All this braking going on.
Any cars leaving? Green, green, green. Please, 0, 6, 1, 5, 3, 6. That car is not on these last cars. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second. Now we're outside. Still ready. Clear. Release, 0, 22, 0, 56.
Damn it, right as I was gonna fucking pass him. Oh, we got Philip at least. I think if we would have went green there,
Next stop, pit stop.
I feel like a top 5 isn't out of reach completely, honestly.
Pit road is now open.
7 and the 3 were faster than on the long run. We were on the first run anyway. And the 6 only passed us on pit road because I fucked up.
Car 13's got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Let 13 car by.
I don't think anybody's gonna pit. I think it's too late in the race.
Green flag. Next time by. Line up on the outside.
I will say one thing though, it's nice to drive around a bunch of 4.9 safety rating guys. Oh, I forgot, this is old NASCAR rules too, where the lap cars all line up on the inside with the leaders. Oof. That was a shit rule, I ain't gonna lie.
Ready. Eight cars leaving. Green, green, green. That car is not a big lap car. The race computer 61.371. That car is a lap down. Got one inside. Clear.
I really wish I could somehow drive off the right rear. I just can't get this car off the right front. It saved my life. Yeah, I feel like 8th place is all we got. That right front is fucking cooking.
Pit road is now open.
Unless we took our extra set of tires, but there's no time to do anything. The 9 pitted? Seriously. I think pitting's a bad call.
Car 20 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
I got so much rear brake into this fucker right now. Yep, I got it maxed out.
20 carbine.
72-76 the last run.
Green flag. Next time by. Line up on the outside.
No, I guess nobody pitted. I guess he was faking us out.
Get ready. Go green.
Problem is, from where I'm at, I can't see when the leader actually goes because the fucking roll bar's in the way.
Pace cars in. Green flag. Green flag. That car is not on the left car. Inside. Clear. Get up. 22, 44, 73. Got one inside.
I don't know where that 5 car came from. He must be on new tires.
Stay right there. Clear. Inside. Keep it on top. Inside. Stay high. There's the bump. Left to go. Inside. Inside. Got one inside.
I'm just staying on the top.
Keep it on top. Clear. Got one inside.
There goes the 3.
There's the bump. Inside. Stay right there. Clear. Got one inside. Keep it on top. Keep it on top. Clear. Got one outside.
That five's got to be on new tires. That motherfucker is flying. But we did gain a spot out of all that because of the three having issues. Something
Clear road
happened to the
acknowledged.
six. Oh, no, he's back to P10. I had the outside roll in there for a second, and then I'm just so tight on the entry. That five car might go up there and win the race.
5 laps to go. You're going well. Keep at it. Green flag. Next time by.
This should take us to the end because we don't have any overtimes or green white checkers or any of that shit, I don't think. You just gotta survive. There very well could be a wreck in front of us with how fast that five car is. He's gonna be hungry to get the win.
Get ready. Going green. Pace cars in. Green flag. Green flag. Race is 1, 1. 2 laps to go. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
P70X.
There's a flag. It's over.
I think that's
Green.
about all we had
Over.
for pace. That was fun. And all of our I ratings up in that top 10 were just right on top of each other, so everyone was super competitive with each other, but I don't think there were too many rage moments throughout the field. 8th to 7th. I'll take that. See the results. More safety rating, always good to see. A little bit of I rating. One car gets the win. We held off some pretty fast drivers, the 2 and the 3. But alright, that's gonna do it for me. Hopefully everybody enjoys their night. And we'll see y'all later.